Hello, it's Jack and welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Young gentleman, Mr. Mills, called me yesterday evening and said he'd like to drop off his grandfather's car. And this is story order 12. So, what's he got to say for himself? Basically, coming to you with a sentimental task. HELLCAT is the only piece of my grandma that I have. Condition may not be perfect, but I really care about making it into something that would resemble production condition. So basically, his granddad does take care of it, but he can't take care of it as well as he could, or should, or would, or maybe he did, I don't know, whatever. But either way, a poor gentleman's getting old, so his grandson, I guess, it would be his grandson, Mr. Mills, put it in, and he wants us to fix it up. So what do we have to do? Of course, we're going to change the oil. And of course we have to do everything else as well. All those fluids, as always, on this game. Not even had a cup of tea yet. I've got to start work on this beastie. And what is it exactly? I always forget the name of these cars. Parts to fix, and it's not that. It's EDGEWOOD HELLCAT from 1970. I don't know what the real car is, but in real life, but here we go. And that looks like it says Hellfire. Which would make sense considering it's a EDGEWOOD HELLCAT. Okay. Anyway, let's just start a couple of the diagnostics on it. The parts list is completely empty. So nothing has been discovered. Nothing has been discovered. Oh, wow. Looks in pretty good condition, doesn't it? Nice, 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 nice. Well, we'll start with the basics. So let's just see if we can't... no, let's just start with the basics again. And let's just see if we can just run a quick compression test. See what... state the engine's in. I hate it when it won't start. Why won't it start? No oil in the car or what? Oh no, I hate things like this. Anyway, then we can run a couple of other. Oh come on, Jack, get it together, my mate, get it together. Let's run the electrical multimeter test on it first off the bat to see what's wrong with it. I'll try and keep this video as short as possible. I always say that and they always overrun, but you can always skip forward, can't you? Ah, seems to be in good fettle. It seems to be in excellent condition. I think the fix on this is about 85 or 89%. I think minimum fix requirement. Oh, the starter. Well, that's fair enough. That's probably goose, below 15%. So probably that's what's a bit dodgy. First up. So let's at least get the old starter motor. Let's just have a quick look. It is. The fix is 89%. So it's pretty high. It's pretty high indeed. But do you know what? We will get that starter mode sorted out first off the bat, which is under the car, I'm assuming. I think this is probably a V8. So that's, of course I'm on the wrong side. Wow, that is pretty goosed, isn't it? Indeed, indeed. Can't even repair it. Okay, do we have one in stock maybe? Maybe, baby. No, we don't. So we'll just I don't need to put it into the shopping list. I know where it is. It's under here and it's under starter. So let's just get that straight away. I wonder if that is what is preventing it from starting. Probably not. Get it on there. There's going to be a lot wrong with this, isn't there? I mean, 3 pages. And the thing is, some of it looks like it's in really good condition, and some of it looks like it's in really, really, really shitty condition, which, you know, that's fine. We just need to get it started. Oh, there you go. That's all it was, starter motor. Well, that was nice and easy. Oh. Oh dear, 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 dear. That there, ladies and gentlemen, means we've got to take all of the top end off and the bottom end as well. It's literally a full rebuild of everything. It doesn't have an OBD scanner, I'm sure. Let's just check the other basics on this. Let's just check. We'll check the tyres for the hell of it, because I've got a tyre tester, so why not? Well, they look okay. 86%, 91%, and tyres are good. 86 and 90. Okay, they're good. No worries there. Electrical system we've done. Let's just do the fuel just to make sure everything is as we would expect. Yep, carbs are good, fuel filter's good. Fuel pump's dodgy. Fuel pump is dodgy. Okay, so we've discovered a few things. Nothing major, really. Yeah, nothing major on this. So, and it does run. Okay, so that's good. So what I think we'll do now, real quick, just to so that I'm going to be under the car a lot. So I'd like to diagnose as much as possible, really. So I'm going to take this out for a quick spin. We're going to go to the old. Where we're going to go? We don't want to do that, do we? Because I haven't got any of those, have I? But I do have this. I can go to the test track, and we can take it there, and then we can see engine can't be started. Oh no, oh come on. Is that because the crank's knackered? Oh, I bet it is, isn't it? What was the crank on? I don't remember what the bloody crank was on now. Anyway, okay. You know what? It's probably going to be a few other bits and pieces as well, like spark plugs and all that good stuff on top of the engine. So what we're going to do is, real quick, is tear down the top of it, and then we'll open up the bottom, and then take everything out, and then the crank and all that good stuff. So I'll just time lapse it, and so you can just skip forward all this if you know it's standard stuff, isn't it? Okay, catch you in a bit. Okay, we're back in the room, and as you could see from the time lapse, we've actually identified, I think, most of the problems. All engine related. So there's a large shopping list. All the push rods, it seems. I'm not sure if it's all of them. But anyway, and then we have a couple of parts that are not discovered. But I don't think they're going to be too difficult to figure out, because on my walk around, also there was some issues in the gearbox. I think the pressure plate, or whichever one it was also shot. I'm assuming that the other ones are going to be other parts not discovered are going to be these. The bushings, and this cross member looks dodgy as well, so I'm assuming that's going to need replacing, or at least repairing if I can. Oil filter, obviously, which I can probably take off right now. That's shot. Everything else looks pretty good. I mean, all of the running gears, other than the cross member, seems good. I don't know about brakes. I haven't had a good look at the brakes. I haven't taken the wheels off yet. I don't think I'll need to. But all of this looks good as well. I mean, it looks all brand new, as you can see. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. Oh, there's one of the other ones, fuel pump, you see? Fuel pump's gone as well. So yeah, there's quite a few. Let me just replace it if I've got one, whilst I'm under the car now. Of course I've not got one. Okay, I'll add that to the shopping list. But I will just see what we've got left to find. But I think we're on the money with that. I think we've probably got everything apart from maybe those bushings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could also be the air filter, I guess. Did it actually add? The fuel pump it did add, and the oil filter it did. So okay. But what we can actually do real quick is we can just do a quick examination of the suspension here. There you go. It's 14%. I don't think there's anything on these. I think the other ones will probably be the bushings. Maybe the air filter. I don't know. I mean, the air filter is easy enough to check, isn't it? All that seems good. So that cross member is going to have to come out. So let's just go back into normal mode. So if it did get added, which it did, which means we've got to take the bushings off anyway to get that off. So let's just see if it's these bushings that are the problem. Well, that's one at 6%, so that's definitely one. Then that's at 12%. There's another one. Yep. And then this one. So that gives us 4. And was there 5 missing bits left? Because I think there might be one more. Nope, we've got everything. Okay, well that was pretty straightforward. So just to recap on what we did, we basically dismantled the engine because we need to get the crank out, because that was identified under the compression test, so we knew that was dodgy. On the way there we found all the other bits and pieces, because we had to take all of this off anyway to get that crank out, and that identified, I would say, like 90-80% or whatever it was of all the other bits and pieces. So actually this is a very, very simple job. Yes, it's time consuming, yes there's a lot of parts to replace, but it's actually very, very straightforward. All you need to be able to do is put a starter motor on it, get the compression test running, you realise you've got the crankshaft is knackered, everything else you dismantle, you find pretty much yeah, as you're going through the engine. And then a quick inspection of this showed us that this also needs to be replaced as well. So what I'm going to do now is I'll get all the bits and pieces. I'll do most of this. I'm not going to do a time lapse of everything because you guys know how to put this back together. I'll get all the bits and pieces, and I might stop it here and there and just add a quick comment for something if it's anything of interest. But other than that, I think the job's going to be pretty complete pretty shortly. He says, and he's back of course very quickly afterwards. For those of you that haven't done a subframe before or cross member, it's very, very straightforward. It's literally we just need to dismantle anything that's connected to that cross member. We just need to dismantle that, which is literally this lower suspension arm. Oh, this one as well, sorry. And it's as simple as that. And it's this one here. And then once you've taken the bushings out, obviously it's a lot easier as well, a lot quicker. Sorry, easier. Of course it's easier. Because if they were still there, Jack, you wouldn't be able to take them off, would you? Or take it off. Yeah. So you don't need to dismantle everything to get that cross member out. It's as simple as, there you go. But what we will do, just before we go into the whole shopping list thing, which we'll do off camera if you like, let's just see if we've got actually, if we can actually repair some of these parts that need repairing. I'm not repairing anything that doesn't need to be repaired, obviously. Engine head. Was that on the list? Let me just double check. I'm sure it was, because it's less, I just don't want to fix it and then break it. Engine head, both sides. Okay, so we're good. We're on the money. So hopefully my wonderful mechanical skills will be able to fix this this bad boy. So it's this one. Oh, here we go. And when you need it, bollocks. Okay, never minding. Okay, we'll just fix what we can. Oh, no, hang on. We're not fixing everything, remember? We're not fixing everything. I think that was pretty much it. There might be a few more bits and pieces, but I don't think so. Okay, then I'll just crack on, get the shopping list filled, and get this this built back up, and then we'll be back in the room. Hello, we're back in the room. I feel like crying. Just cleaned it all up. Look at that, nice and shiny. Car's lovely. Look at that. It looked great, that. Thought I'd finished everything. You know what's coming, don't you? Look, thought I'd finished everything. Look, all green here. All green. Put it all back together. Put oil in it and everything. Look, oil, done. Right, other tasks, all done. Look, change brake fluid, change power steering, refill. And then this one came up. Perform wheel alignment to calibrate them. Oh, jesting me. It's going to cost me a freaking fortune, that is, isn't it? I was holding off on this. I need this. Oh, crikey. Alright, it's only 10,000. Thank goodness. It's only 10,000. Alright, you know what? We're gonna... I've got to do it, haven't I? Did you hear that? All that cash disappear at my bank. Ching! Oh yeah, it's only 10,000. Only 10,000. Anyway, at least I can show you how to do this stupid wheel alignment. I didn't think it made much difference when we first got it, you know, when we first got the game and everything, but it makes a huge difference, especially when you're taking it on the test tracks and everything, because if you don't do it, the car's all over the place. See, now it's highlighting all the new equipment I've got, look, which is jumping around a bit, isn't it? Which is the test path, which is great. I mean, I had to get it at some point, I guess, so I guess better now than never. And this is really straightforward. These are the wheels. They're all out of balance or out of skew, as they say, so they just need aligning. And you just basically get this to be 0. It goes green, like that. I mean, it's a little, it's very simplistic, but it does actually make the car drive extremely well. And especially if you're doing high performance cars, then these need to be absolutely bang on. Otherwise, the car's going to be all over the place. So that's done, I guess. I'm assuming that's going to give me that little tick in that box that I need. It did indeed. Okay, so I did clean it up for him. I just, you know, just why not? Why not indeed? And then we're gonna crack on and get rid of it and see how much dosh we get. So finish order at 34,000. What am I doing? Marking. Don't want to mark it. Get rid of it, man. 8,000. Oh, that's not a bad little bit of coin, that is it? But I started with more money than that. That's because I had to buy this damn place, didn't I? Anyway, okay. Done and dusted. So here I am. I'm going to go and have a tea break now. So thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you enjoy these story orders. I've started some new story orders. I'll see if I can put a link in of my own that I created. Obviously you don't get all the gubbins and, you know, it's not coded or anything. It's just me fixing cars and with a story mode behind it. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, just take a look. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Drop us a sub. Drop us a comment if you like. And yeah, checks out. I'll see you soon.